All right, so this is everybody's first soft wash solution, you know, a pump up sprayer. You get some water, you put some bleach in there, you pump it up, you're ready to wash some concrete driveways and one-story houses, okay? You can do whatever you like with that, all right? Wonderful, fantastic, okay. Further along the line, you end up getting something like this, a soft wash setup, a pump specifically dedicated to moving high concentration bleach without ruining all your equipment, okay? But what if you don't want to spend all the money to get the hose reel, the hose, the pump, the battery, and all that other stuff, just so you can wash some driveways or maybe try and wash a roof a little bit faster? You're not washing a roof with a pump-up sprayer. You can wash roofs with the other thing. You might be able to wash a roof with this, but I'd say it'd take you a while. But anyway, what is the in-between from this to the dedicated soft wash system? It is this right here. It's a Ryobi pressure washer. It's like 0.8 gallons per minute, but the jump from this to this is super great. If you're washing like a couple of driveways a day and your hands is tired of holding down this sprayer, you know, like I'll do like a knuckle thing like that sometimes when my thumb gets tired. Do that for a while, you know, like you try and hold it different ways. I guess it has a locking mechanism, but that's not really the best thing to be doing, to be honest with you. And all that, and you still have to sit there and you're like pumping that guy up. You know, you gotta carry this thing around. So let's see how fast it goes with one hand, I guess. So if you're trying to wash like, and honestly, this does take a long time. And what I've done to try and get it to speed up a little bit is use a really hot mix and pre-wet the surface. So that way, whatever you're spraying works a little bit better, so you don't have to put out as much. Okay, I don't know how long that was, but that's okay saturation. And you know, that doesn't seem too bad for a little area like that, but if you're doing a giant driveway or you have a huge roof line that you're trying to clean the soffits for, or you know, you're doing a bunch of retaining walls, whatever, that's not really the best option. What the best option is this thing if you can't afford a full soft wash pump. It's just a normal Ryobi drill battery, goes into a bucket. Let's get this thing primed. All right, cool. So yeah. Look at that. Fantastic. Better saturation, a little bit better coverage, and really fast. So what I'll do is I'll just mix whatever concentration that I like to have up inside of this, and I'll just pull it through, because I mean, this thing's only supposed to take in water, but it'll suck chemicals too. As long as you rinse it out, it works pretty good. I've done a bunch of acid through this. I've done a bunch of caustics through it. Works pretty good. It's $100 without the battery or the charger or anything. If you've got a Ryobi drill, I'd say it's worth it. Go ahead and pick one of these things up. Something I would do though, the hose will coil up, and sometimes this thing will float up to the top and you start sucking air. A really big pain in the ass. So I just took off this little thing, put a little piece of PVC pipe in there, keeps it straight. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna unscrew that, pop that off, get you a piece of PVC pipe, pop that off, PVC pipe, stick that thing in there. Do this. This might not go through unless I cut it. Let's go get some, let's go get a cutter real quick. All right, perfect. Don't throw that in the dirt, boys. Gotta pick these things up. Else you have plastics all over the place. All right, so we'll get that guy back on there. All right, this is a two-handed operation, boys. Two-handed operation. Okay, so now you have that tube, and you're pretty much guaranteed to not have to worry about that. This ball thing, and it comes with a clip too, that's real cute, but it doesn't work that great. This is the way to do it, okay? Save yourself some headache. Definitely worth it. So, I mean, this is great. So another thing that I'll do is I have one of these things, and I use an app to do, it's like a batch mixing app, and it tells you what concentration bleach you want, and it's like, okay, you mix this much bleach and this much water, it gives you this concentration. So a lot of times I'll clean like pool decks with like 4%, and what I'll do is I'll just bring 1 jug of sodium hypochlorite, and I'll bring a 5-gallon bucket, and I'll bring this thing, and I'll put it right next to the pool, the whole little assembly, and I'll just take this and I'll go and I'll scoop 2, 3 in there, and then I'll pour some bleach, 1, 2, 3, and it's all on the concrete. It's all right there. No need to bring an extra hose or anything. You just have your pressure washer line, and you have this thing out there, and you know, you get some PPE so you don't get any bleach in your eyes or breathing too much gas, and you're cooking quick, or you're cleaning quick anyway. Cooking with gas or something, I don't know. Anyway, hope this helps somebody.